Morning, everyone. I just wanted to talk about the iPhone 13 Pro Max versus the 11 Pro Max. I've had these phones this was an original launch. This was last year, almost a full year. You can already see the camera difference, the size. But both both phones have been great so far. You can see the curved edges too. That's another thing on the 11 Pro Max. You got the curved edges. On the 13 Pro Max, you got the rectangular edges. I kind of like that, the rectangle. I don't know which one's better to grip. Maybe the rectangle. I do like the rounded though. Battery life has been good on both. This has been getting, I think the max I've ever gotten was like 11, 12 hours screen on time. As opposed to this, you get another, I would say 2 hours screen on time. So the max I got on this was about maybe 13, 14 hours screen on time. It depends on what iOS version you're on too. Like when I first got it, it was like iOS 15.0.1, and that was like the best battery life for me. But also max health was 100%. Now, after almost a year, it is, let me see, 95%, which isn't bad. Apple says after 2 years, it should be 80%, so I'm doing good. This, I don't know what Zoom is, maybe a meeting thing. This phone is my fiance's now, but this has been almost 3 years, and she's at 88%, which is pretty good too. Never had the battery swapped or anything, so. You'll notice too, one thing is, let me see. You have 120 hertz display on this one, as opposed to the 11 Pro Max. You have, I believe, just 60 hertz. A lot of people love that feature. Let me see if I can. Oop. If you can scroll, these are big phones. I don't know if you can notice it scrolling. It's supposed to be smoother on this, the 13 Pro Max versus the 11 Pro Max. But when I first got the phone, I thought it was pretty smooth though. And opening apps, it's a lot faster too. The difference though, when I first got this 13 Pro Max, wasn't huge from the 11 Pro Max to the 13 Pro Max. When I went from the 8 Plus to the 11 Pro Max, it was a lot more difference because I had a Touch ID before. I never seen the notch, stuff like that. So this wasn't too big of a difference. Besides having a little bit of battery gains, it was just small upgrades to me. But that's what I'm kind of worried about with the 13 or the 14 Pro Max is just how small the upgrade would be. Is it worth it? But I'll see how much they do for the trade-in too on this, the 13 Pro Max, just to see. This thing's in pretty perfect condition after a year. I keep an AM film screen protector. I love that screen protector. I think it's better than what Apple has. You can see the camera. I used to have the camera lens protector, but you don't really need it. I like the, I don't know if you can see that. The midnight green I like a lot better than the graphite. But that's just me, the color. I wish they would bring back like army green or something. But look at that. You can see the difference in size. The camera sizes, you can see a difference too. It's a big difference. But let me see. Let me open the cameras. I think it's pretty close. This looks darker, the 13 Pro Max, as opposed to the 11 Pro Max. Let's do a camera comparison. We'll do the same one. Oop, come on. Looks pretty damn close to me. This is a little darker, I think. But Night mode is a lot better too on the 13 Pro Max. But yeah, so I just wanted to do a little comparison between the 11 Pro Max versus the 13 Pro Max. Another feature too is, let me see, you can see the notch better. Oop. See how small the notch is on the 13 Pro Max? I don't know if that really bothers people. On the 14 Pro Max, they're taking away the notch, supposedly. And they're putting, like, pill shapes. But, I don't know. We shall see. I'll check it out, though. The event. I think this is a little thicker, too, the 13 Pro Max versus the 11 Pro Max. I don't think it was a huge upgrade between these two phones. So if you're looking like into iPhones and you can get the 11 Pro Max cheaper, I would. That's just me though. And both are rocking the iOS 15. Speed-wise, I think they're about the same too. Feels about speedy, but the same speed. But yeah, we'll see what the 14 Pro Max brings. And I'll do a comparison if I get it. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you subscribe.